Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bulls will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Navy Midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into this... expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Back to throw, it's Horvath. Firing to the right, complete. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. This time, a quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They just keep firing. Snagged in the middle, it's Chapman. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Navy might want to catch this defense sneaking up on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was...
Back's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So USF's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, Dave.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
The Bulls in the hurry-up.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Breaks the tackle. Turning it on. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Grab behind the line. It's Sullivan. Shakes off the defender. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Touchdown, South Florida. Fitted in the window for the score.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to pass, it's Horvath. Finds his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. Four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
This time on target. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a three-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody...
Breaks into the open. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
That's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on 3rd down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. 4th, you're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
It's a bit of an interesting choice. You could break the tie with the field goal, but worst case scenario, you don't convert on 4th down, they're backed up in their own end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Navy.
Sure, they could take the lead with a short field goal here, but this close to the end zone, you want to try to score a touchdown. That's what they'll do on 4th. Marches ahead. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Caught behind the line. It's Sullivan. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. Brown will throw it. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find some...
Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give out of the gun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, midshipman.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Singleton. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis.
Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Just ran over it. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look at it, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
Fires to the big fella. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And Navy will go back on the attack. Last time they had it, just a thing of beauty. Great balance between the run and pass, and it took them right to the end zone. The midshipmen with terrible field position, deep in their own territory, trying to work their way out. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Chapman. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Chapman. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. Then touchdown, Navy! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running it to the right. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Off the play fake. Gets the grab on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
On the move, it's Isaac. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this race is shaping. Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing, we got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Brown will throw it right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the option. The pitch. Touchdown, USF! How about this back staying on track? Get in on the option. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Navy offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hutchinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Horvath. Caught close to the marker, it's Chapman. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Turning it on! And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. The give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, midshipman. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. This drive will open from the 15. Brown wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Four wide out set, two on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. All business today for this ball club. They come